The British Open. Tiger.
Yeah, I mean the ratings were gigantic, and it started at 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning.
And you were up to see it.
Of course I was. Yeah, it was.
John was just getting in.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What I loved about it is Saturday. There were so many guys that moved on Saturday that the board on Saturday looked like it was, and obviously was going to be an exciting finish. Into contention, but the wind had switched on Sunday, and on the first hole, the guys were driving the first hole, and on the second day, it was dead into their dead in the face. So it was the natural wind that Carnoustie gives you was on Sunday, and that's when the teeth came out, and not a lot of guys, broke par. That being said, Francisco Molinari played as beautiful as a guy can play, confident. Putted phenomenally.
He was pretty steady.
Putted phenomenally, and that guy in his last 4 tournaments has won 3 times.
And nobody knows about him.
Yeah, and it's just and he's playing with Tiger on Sunday, which even made it even better, bigger accomplishment because guys get, especially when Molinari starts to make when Tiger starts to make a run, he held him. He was only a couple shots behind, and then. The tournament where Molinari started making clutch par putts and hanging in there, and then coming down the stretch, birdied 2, I think it was 14 and 18 to win by 2. Xander Schauffele came in second. He's from San Diego State, grew up in San Diego, great kid. But overall, I think it showed us that Tiger will contend for a major here. If it's not the PGA, watch out for next year. You could tell that he's handling the travel and all the wear and tear of the golf, and so yeah. And now I'm assuming that he's got to be one of the picks, or he's working his way into being a
Ryder Cup.
A Ryder Cup.
Yeah. Number 2 moved from 31 to number 20.
Right, exactly. And so right now, I think he's a pick. Obviously, even though he's an assistant captain, he's a pick.
2000?
2000. Yeah, I think it was 2000.
These were the highest ratings since 2000.
Yeah.
For golf.
I mean, he moves the needle.
He does.
No doubt about it. He
Yeah.
moves the needle.
Yeah.
And so it was fast and hard. You saw the golf course was they've had unreal weather in the UK for the last month and a half. So obviously very burnt, very fast. They said when it rained a little bit on Friday, I think it was Friday, it actually played legitimately, or what the way they thought it was. Bunkers, they knew if they hit it at a bunker, it wasn't going to get there because of the wetness. But overall, I thought it was a great open, and it's now at Royal Port Rush.
You better be there for that. You better be there for that.
That's
one.
the home of Rory McIlroy. So, and he made a late run actually on Saturday and Sunday to be in. So I think it was Molinari first, and I think there was 4 guys at second and 4 guys at like 6. So the Tiger came in at 5 under. I think there's 3 guys at 6, or 3 or 4 guys at 6, and then Tiger was at 5 under with a couple other guys. So. It was great, a good open. So, PGA is in Maryland in 3 weeks, I think. So 2 or 3 weeks. So,
all right. Again, I'd like to invite listeners to be on the show. Click on that icon, give us some questions. We're going to be live from here on out, and we love to interact and. That and I can't. Anybody else have anything that we need to address?
Good to be back. Yeah, it's good to be back. I love the new setup, and it'll be nice.
Great studio.
Once people start getting involved, it's just a terrific setup. So
I want to
love to hear more from people directly and live.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my son Justin, who's our producer engineer, and been with us for the whole hour today, making sure there were no glitches or problems since this was our first live show.
I hope he had his hand on the button just in case John swore.
Wow.
Were you gonna be the first one to drop an F-bomb?
No,
on
me.
the live.
Don't hate, motivate.
Okay.
All right.